So 2025, most memorable moment of 2025.
I mean, that's how you're going to open it. Oh, wow. Come back to me. Skip.
There's nobody else.
Most memorable moment.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, we hit 30% over our goal, but that's not a moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inc. 5000.
Woo, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, we hit Inc. 5000.
Just running through all the milestones from the year. I think that was a pretty, like, we applied for that in March, and we hit it in August.
Yeah.
We're ranked. Dude, there's 30 million businesses in America.
Yeah.
6 million businesses applied, and only 5,000 made it.
And we
were 1,453.
Let's go.
That's nuts, dude. Think about that. 30 million businesses in America.
I want to hit it again. I want to hit it in a row, but it's going to get hard. Every year it's going to get harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I ordered all the plaques and the trophies and stuff, because I want to have them all in the line together. That's the ego. You know, I want that. You know?
So that was most memorable.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult?
Cease and desist. I had that one cocked and ready. Yeah. Being told no sucks.
That was rough.
Yeah.
That was rough, but you know, you gotta take it on the chin sometimes.
Yeah.
We got our PP slapped.
That was probably.
And honestly, man, it was just, it's just business, like flexing, but like you can't go against a company that prints their own money and controls government.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's companies out there. We're not naming anybody, but they literally can print their own money and they control world governments. That's fucking power.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to
But
legal
to get
battle
their
with them.
attention is pretty cool.
That's what I thought was cool.
That's pretty
I'm
cool.
like, got you paying attention now, aren't you?
Yeah. Thanks for watching this podcast, by the way, because you know they're watching. Like,
they do, because
yeah.
they named me and they named my podcast. They named me on other people's podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all,
super fans, man.
I am a private citizen of America.
And podcasts are opinion based. Everything we're saying is opinion based.
Everything's the same. Everything I'm saying is opinion based. That's right. But no, that was definitely difficult. Most funnest moment.
Funnest moment. Doing the Hawaii giveaway was really fun.
That was cool, and it went to like the perfect guy.
Yeah, Mike's cool. Yeah, that was really fun.
Hey, what's up with that? When are they going? Do we know?
He said he has to find childcare for his
Childcare?
kids, and then
let's just fly his kids. Unless he doesn't want to go with his kids.
Well, that's what he said, that him and his wife want to do a getaway anniversary thing. So, but
perfect.
I think we definitely should, fund the childcare. I don't know their situation. I don't know if they're having issues affording it or if it's issues finding it.
The family or whatever.
Yeah, like finding who's going to watch. But yeah, we
Mike,
should
hit us up.
Yeah,
if you're
Mike,
listening.
I know you're listening to this. Yeah. We love you. We appreciate you. Hit us
Yeah.
up. We want to get you over.
We want
to
to get
Hawaii.
you over to Hawaii.
Like,
we'll be there in February if you want to go during February.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Funnest moment. Yeah, I think that was probably the most fun. I love giving stuff away. Obviously, that's how I got you. That's how I get everybody.
That's how we get everybody.
Yeah.
First one's always free. Best drug dealers ever.
Yeah. What's fun too about that is like there's a difference between, not getting philosophical, but there's a difference between giving and expecting, and then giving without expecting. Like
100%.
when you give with expecting, it's called selfish. Yes. And then when you give without expecting, it's just called life and love.
Right.
And like, just give, don't expect anything in return. And it's like, that's fun. The other way is like keeping tally marks of you gave this person this, and this person owes you that, and like I gave him a Christmas gift, but he didn't give me one. Like, that shit's so exhausting, bro. Nobody cares, but people do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't keep tally.
That's the definition of selfish, to do things in order to get things.
Dude, I can't operate from that place.
It's exhausting.
I don't have the energy. I literally don't have the energy.
Yeah. I don't think anybody does, because you're worrying about other people.
Do.
No, they don't, because they're exhausted and they're miserable.
That's true.
And they're tired.
That's why they're
It's
miserable.
like, that's why, because you're trying to keep track of all of these things and that don't matter.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. I saw a
But
video.
that's also my love language. So I said my love language is just like give it all.
Yeah.
That
was fun. Giving it to Mike.
2025 was not an easy year.
Mm.
It was very different than 2024. 2024 was like fast and hard.
Yeah. We're talking about business.
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Fast and hard.
Yeah. It was, but 2024 was like, sorry to cut you off. I feel like it was fun.
It
This year
was, but
like
it was like
hard.
it was like it was like riding a very fast roller coaster.
Yeah.
Very
yeah,
fast.
Yeah. And it was like fun.
Like
Yeah.
you're just strapped in, holding on to the
Yeah.
reins. This year was hard.
Yeah. And not so fun. Like it was fun, but
not so fun. There was a lot of not so fun moments.
it was like a lot of obstacles
Yeah.
that were like,
It's like we broke into 8 figures, and then all of a sudden we had a bunch of 8-figure problems.
yeah. But 2024, we tapped into 8-figure, but we weren't seated in the seat. We were going to the seat.
Yeah.
Like we became an 8-figure.
Yeah.
This year, we had to sustain that 8-figure.
Yeah.
And that was like, I don't know. It was like, and there's no new obstacles. Like they're all the same problems.
No.
They're just like different.
Well, there was
They required more from us. you
Yeah,
know?
those are, algorithm changes, financial changes, economy, government shutdown, supply demand. Like it seems like it just came out of like supply chain issues. It just came out of everywhere
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like sustaining that is difficult. Yeah.
at this scale.
Yeah.
If we were making $100,000 a year, it wouldn't have been a very
Well, I was
difficult
talking
year.
to Brendan yesterday, and we Brendan and I, just like we do, we can get deep in conversation. He was talking about finding it difficult to forgive certain people, and I feel like the same way in business, in the aspect of like maintaining. So like there isn't a point in time when you wake up and you're like, I forgive this person for doing this to me, and then your life is just easy from then on. Like every day you have to wake up and choose to forgive them, and it takes work. Like
Yeah.
you have traumas, people hurt you, forgive them and forgive yourself for carrying that weight, but it doesn't just go away.
Especially
Like,
if it's new.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And in that unknown territory where it's like, okay, I'm choosing to forgive these people, and then tomorrow you wake up, like you didn't forget about that trauma. You still have those scars, but you have to choose to continue to work towards that forgiveness. And every day it doesn't get easier. It's the same. And if someone else hurts you, you have to forgive them. That's extra work. It's not easier. So like with business, you go through the obstacles, you become an 8-figure business, and then it's not easy cruising from there. You have to like hold that weight and then
Yeah.
add more. Like
Yeah.
you go to a bench press, you have to do the bar weight and then those plates, and you're like, I can bench 200. It should be easy to go to 400. Well, you have to bench 200 to get to 400. And then when you bench 400, that 200 is still there. So it's like, it just stacks. It doesn't become easier. You have to like work at it every single day, whether it's a virtue or a business. Like,
And you have to become more intentional. You have to
Yeah,
make sure
strategic.
You have to make sure your team is coming up with you.
yeah.
You have to grow your team because it all gets more complicated. But overall, it's all a blessing.
No, it definitely is. It's just, for some reason, it's just like, I didn't think it was going to be easier, but I was like, we did it. We know how to do it. Let's just replicate that. And it's like, you
Not quite.
can, but not at scale. Like,
No.
you need to do more. It's
Yeah,
not do the same, it's do more.
That's the biggest shift. Is what got us to there is not what's going to get us to the next level.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of stuff has to change.
And this
And
year,
it
I
has been
kind of
changing.
like, this year was kind of rough for me mentally, because it was like, when you're starting a business and you're like, you have that entrepreneur syndrome where you're like, it can all get taken from me overnight type thing. And
I've
like,
been there.
right. And every entrepreneur knows what I'm talking about, but you have a point in business where like that is possible when you're making $300 a month, and things are really rough. Like you can lose it all because it's like so small and it's the infancy of it. And then you hit a point in business where you're like 6-7 figure, where like you can't really stop this train. Like if you try, it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
I feel like this year, and it might have just been the fear tactic from the cease and desist from that company, but like that piece of paper, like being sent to us, I was like, oh shit, like, can we lose this overnight? Somebody can take this from us if they really want to. So it's like that fear almost came back in, where it's not, I don't think it's entrepreneur syndrome, but it's like, oh, okay, we have to be careful. Like there's like, we're in a territory we've never been in.
Yeah, we're playing by a different set of rules now.
Right. So it's like that almost like onset of fear came back.
When you're smaller, you can play fast and loose.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the size that we're at now, it's like you can't really play fast and loose. Not only that, but a lot of people are relying on you. Like we have have a lot of mouths to
Right.
feed. We have a lot of families. Like, and I love saying this. Like when you buy a bottle of Johnny Slick's Beast Wash, like you're feeding somebody's kids, a lot of kids. Matter of fact, you know, like not just our employees' kids, but our vendors' kids in the States.
Yeah,
because all the companies that 400 something different ingredients that we buy all over the United States, like you're feeding all of those companies' kids too.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate that. Remember to like it. Remember to drop me a comment. I want to respond to it. I'm actually the one responding to the comments. And if you like this video, you're going to absolutely love this one right here.